Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I got just a simple little, it can either be a spread or a dip. Just depends on how you make it. And I'm only going to make a little bit of it because I'm not taking it for Christmas or anything. And I'm just going to, this is sour cream. And I want to say that's about 2 tablespoons. Now you can do more or less depending on your needs. And every year for Mother's Day or my birthday, my youngest daughter takes me out to eat at the finest restaurant they have in our city, and it is wonderful. And when we go, they serve these. I'm going to get a little thing this size. These little club crackers on a plate with a little, in a little container about this big. I mean, it's not, let me get back off. It's not big at all. But they have 2 containers. And each one has a different little spread that you put on your cracker. And they use club crackers. So, I thought when I tasted this one, well, really both of them, I can make that. So, I've tried this 2 different ways. I tried it with a third of this being mayonnaise and 2/3 being sour cream. And then I've tried it all sour cream. Now I prefer all sour cream. But, you know, you can do it either way. So that's about 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And before I take, this is what I'm going to put in it. Now this happens to be hot. I have mild, but it's not opened. But since this one was opened, I decided to go ahead and use it. And I'm going to put about a forkful in here. And some liquid smoke. Just a tiny bit, because I'm not making much, remember? Come on. Maybe that'll be enough. And I'm going to stir this up. Now the first 2 times I made it, I added I'm telling you, just a few grains of salt. And after this sat a while, it was too salty. So I'm not going to add any salt this time. I'm just going to let this marinated Giardiniera era. It's just a marination of peppers, celery, cauliflower, carrots, and olives in some soybean oil, and they put something in there to make it hot. But the other one that's not hot, it's in much bigger pieces. And, you know, all you have to do is put it in your mini chopper or use your knife, whichever. And that'll solve that problem. Let me see. That's not quite enough. So I'm going to take another little forkful. I want to say that my little forkfuls are probably about a teaspoon each. Now when I taste it this time, if it doesn't have enough salt in it, I will add a few grains. And I mean, that is all. And I just happen to have some smoked salt. that my girlfriend bought for me. I was looking for another recipe. Let's see here. And I want to say, here's my smoked salt, y'all. I'm so proud of this salt. It's hard to find. You can order it offline, but it's hard to find anywhere. But TJ Maxx just happened to have some. So I'm telling you, you can see this go in. Just a few grains. I've already got Sam. You know, I was thinking about it. You could probably make this with room temperature cream cheese also. But I do know that at the restaurant, it is not cream cheese. It's sour cream. And I thought maybe it was sour cream and mayonnaise, but it is not. Sammy, will you want to come in here and taste this for us, please?
Sure. You know I'm a professional eater. What is it, like a little dip, a little spread or something?
Mm-hmm. Well, I hate to say this, but it needs a little bit more.
A little more what?
Salt.
Did you put it in there?
I just did. This is smoked salt.
So what do they use this for up there?
Well, you know it. Don't mention any names, but
right.
At that restaurant Lori always takes me to.
Right. Well, you mentioned my name, Sam.
I hadn't mentioned your last name. Do you want me to?
No.
Okay. Let's see. I want to say, for this much, it needs just a pinch more salt. See, when I was testing this recipe, y'all, I barely used any sour cream or any of these marinated vegetables. I barely used either one. And so, my little few drops of salt was too much. When I was practicing, let's put a
little liquid smoke.
Little liquid smoke. You have to kind of, estimate, taste, and then mix it up and taste again and get it where you like it. But I'm telling you, this is what they served.
What would you dip in it up there?
They used it as a spread with some club crackers. Okay. In a little container like that one, that red one. They don't give you much because it's an appetizer. All right, Sammy. I've got just a plate with just a few crackers on it. I'm going to pass this over.
Yeah. And I'm going to taste it.
You're going to be the taster.
Quite good. Tastes expensive.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. No matter where I go, I'm always trying to figure out how they make something. So I thought when I tasted this, as well as the other one, and I'll do a video on it another time.
It's quite good. It's
I can make that.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's different.
Anyway,
Make a good dip. Watch the ball games this weekend.
yeah, and it's so simple.
Or next weekend, whatever it is.
If I were you all, I would,
Yeah, it's good.
even though everything I put in here is cold, I would make it ahead of time so that the flavors could marry and, you know, taste better together. But this is my take on the dip they make at that favorite restaurant that I go to, that my daughter takes me to.
It might taste just like theirs, right?
Well, it does taste just like theirs. I have a good sense of taste, I think.
Well, it's very good.
Okay, guys, I don't know what to call this, but it's just a little party dip or spread, however you choose to use it.
Yeah, just right.
Now stay out of it, Sam.
Well, I got one more cracker.
Okay.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, you can eat it all after I get through with the video. Okay, guys, thank you for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. I always appreciate it so much that you'll take part of your day out to spend with me. Give me a thumbs up if you like the recipe, and don't knock it if you haven't tried it, because it is good. If you want more of these marinated vegetables in there, put it in there. I'm just trying to copy what they did, and it was about like this. They didn't have a whole lot of veggies in there. Thank you for coming in. You all take care, and until next time, God bless.
Yeah, I like that stuff. It's got a little heat as it goes down.